And the only other one really is 23, and it's E-Man. We welcome you here to the Walker Convocation Center as we return to action here on Video Productions, getting set for men's play between West Virginia State and Alderson-Broaddus. Had a very entertaining women's game earlier. Alderson-Broaddus comes away with the upset, 95-88. Now Brian Poor and his West Virginia State Yellow Jackets coming into this game with a record of 19-6. And they will take on this AB team of head coach Stephen Dye that will enter at 11-12 overall and 8-10 in the Mountain East Conference. State is 14-4 in league play, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Boland and Mark Martin. And we are delighted to have you with us here for the action. And Bob Boland, should be a good one here tonight.
It should. West Virginia State's been playing terrific basketball for 6-7 weeks now. One loss since New Year. I mean, they've been playing great. They've been fun to watch, really exciting. Alderson-Broaddus has played some of the top teams in the Mountain East Conference, really close games, and it should be an exciting game here tonight.
Well, very entertaining women's game to start the evening, and now State and AB, and here we are. We're into the next to last week of the season, and boy, you say a lot's on the line, but a lot is on the line.
Oh, it is at this time of year. I mean, there could be one game separating second, third, and fourth seeds going into the tournament, and that's a big difference.
Well, this State team has many weapons and starts with Glenn Abram and Anthony Pittman.
Oh, it does. Glenn Abram averaging 19.4 points a game, shooting 34% threes and 84 from the line. He's a scoring machine, and Anthony Pittman fills up the stat sheet everywhere, even block shots, team leader, assists, way up there near the top of his team, averaging 15 points and 8 boards. I mean, he is a player. He's a fun player. His personality rubs off, on his teammates. What a leader. What a great player.
And, of course, you don't want to take anything away from the likes of Jeremiah Moore and Noah Jordan and Dwayne Jones as well, and some of the guys off the bench.
No, they're playing great. Jeremiah Moore had 6 or 8 points here the night before last. But game before that, he had 39. So West Virginia State can get their scoring in a variety of ways from a multitude of players.
State coming into this game, when you look at the Mountain East Conference, I mean, they're right there. They're in the top 4, and, it's all – you've been involved in tournament play throughout your coaching career, and you know what those seeds are all about.
Oh, it's – big. You want to get as high a seed as you can going into the tournament. And, West Virginia State, I mean, they just had a great year. They started out a little slow, and then they picked up steam as the year's gone on and just playing great basketball.
We talk about AB and some outstanding players for Stephen Dye and K.J. Walker. Averages 15.2 a game, young man out of Reynoldsburg, Ohio, Bob. That place produces a lot of great basketball players. Seems like every time we do a game, there's somebody from Reynoldsburg.
It does. And, Mark, I just tell the truth. You know geography so much better than me. When I would go recruiting with somebody, they would drive, and I would read about the kid and watch videos on the way. I don't know where Reynoldsburg is, but I know one thing. There's a lot of players in Reynoldsburg.
If you were coaching right now, Sammy would be taking you to Reynoldsburg, right?
Oh, he would. And then when I left, I still wouldn't know where it was, but I'd know everything about that player.
Well, an outstanding coaching matchup here. You got Brian Poor, championship coach, 23 seasons. Stephen Dye won a Mountain East Conference championship when he was the head coach at Glenville. Now he's back at his alma mater. What a career he had as a player at Alderson-Broaddus.
Well, now in the coaching matchup, Brian Poor has a advantage in age and experience. But if they played a game of horse, I'm going to put the bank account on Stephen Dye. I'll tell you, what a great shooter. Now, you know I'm pretty good with numbers. Was it 439 threes or 400? I mean, it was some ridiculous number.
444.
444. Right. I should have remembered that, Mark.
All right, we're going to head it over to Alan McVeigh, public address announcer here at the Walker Convocation Center for our introductions.
One of our stars that work behind the scenes. Bryce Stein has been a Memorial Student Assistant for the Sports Information Department since 2019. He has not wavered in his years of service and is set to graduate with honors from West Virginia State University this spring. We're sorry to see you go, but wish you the best in your future endeavors. Please give a warm round of applause for our Sports Information Student Assistant, Mr. Bryce Stein. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your information, the NCAA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this site of competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products is prohibited. And now to the introduction of our starting lineups. The Alderson-Broaddus Battlers. We have a 6'2" freshman guard from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Number 1, Jalen Knott. 8'5", 10. Senior guard from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Number 2, A.J. Walker. 8'6", senior forward from Eastport, Pennsylvania. Number 11, John Grayson. 8'6", junior guard forward from Pine Hill, New Jersey. Number 24, Aiden Collins. And 8'4", junior guard from Winfield, West Virginia. Number 32, Jack Simpson. The head coach of Battlers is Stephen Dye, assisted by Colorado Pittman, Josh Humphrey, and Drew Pittman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your West Virginia State University Yellow Jackets. We have a 6'2" right guard from Chicago, Illinois. Number 0, Abram. A 6'6", right forward from West Orange, New Jersey. Number 5, Carolina Moore. A 6'5", freshman guard from Neptune, New Jersey. Number 12, Wayne Jones. A 6'7", sophomore forward from Indianapolis, Indiana. Number 15, Noah Gordon. And a 6'5", sophomore forward from Charleston, West Virginia. Number 23, Anthony Pittman. And the head coach of the Yellow Jackets is Brian Ford, assisted by Lester Raines and Robbie Hine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to play some basketball.
Mike Lazo, Doug Costain, and Travis Jex are the officials for this one. Congratulations to Bryce Stein. Young man's been going to West Virginia State University, been a sports information assistant for his 4 years. He was honored there right before the introductions, Bob. He's the guy bringing us our stats every game, and ball is in the air. We're underway, my friend.
We appreciate that, don't we, Mark?
Yeah, we sure do.
AB starting out in a quarter court man-to-man.
And they go with Jalen Knott, KJ Walker, John Grayson, Zach Simpkins, And there is Jeremiah Moore putting a backup man in for State.
I believe Glenn Abram looked over at the stat sheet and said, "That's an assist, baby. That was a pass."
Jalen Collins, number 24, he rounds out the lineup for AB. Simpkins, a young man who played just down the road at Winfield with the first shot of the game for the Battlers. Glenn Abram going in and can't get it to go. And Jalen Collins with the rebound. What a pass by Pittman. And then battling on the boards there. First it was Dwayne Jones, and then finally Jeremiah Moore will finish it off and put State up 4-0 and head to the line.
AB seems like they may have left some intensity on the bus coming in here. West Virginia State off to a quick start.
Foul going to be assessed to Jalen Collins, and Jeremiah Moore can't hit the free throw. He comes in at 68%. State as a team hits 74%. AB averages 77.8, State 84. AB allows 80.5, State 78.7. A soft touch there by John Grayson, but it won't go. And Dwayne Jones with it.
State has excellent floor spacing right now. Nobody can double team Pittman. And Pittman hits the sweet fadeaway.
Anthony Pittman coming in, averaging 15.6 a game. He started every game this season. Here's a steal by Pittman, and the former Capital star slams it through.
Stephen Dye getting a quick timeout. Anthony Pittman already, Mark, made the great pass, hit the fadeaway in the post, now gets the slam dunk. I mean, he does it all.
32nd timeout here. Stephen Dye, third season, inducted into Alderson-Broaddus' Hall of Fame in 2016. We talked about those three-pointers, 444. He's going to make some changes here. His assistants are Terrell Franklin, John Walmsley, and Drew Pingley. Brian Poors, staff including Lester Raines, E.J. Reed, Marcus Reed, and Rob Ely.
Mark, Josh Walmsley played at Mountain State for 3 years. 6'10" lefty shooter. He's not over there tonight. I don't know. Maybe he's out recruiting. I saw that today. I was looking forward to saying hi to him.
Corian Rice and Vincent Smalls have checked in for Alderson-Broaddus. Rice wears number 4. Here's Pittman, three-pointer won't go. Smalls is number 25, and Jeremiah Moore battling there, and it's going to be Vincent Smalls. You know, Smalls, there's nothing small about this young man. He's 6'5", put together pretty well.
He's been in the weight room a little bit. AB yet to get on the board. Stephen Dye either needs to call his best set or put a jersey on and get out there and launch a three. He needs to do one of those two things to get the Battlers on the board.
Simpkins has checked out, and into the game now, Talik Walker. He's number 20. He's got the basketball. He's 6'3", sophomore out of Pickerington Central High School up near Columbus. Vincent Smalls, and trying to wheel around Jeremiah Moore and stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, Mark, Dwayne Jones did a great job on that defensive possession. They were out of position a little bit, and he came off of his man, helped, got back. Well, good play by.
Were you thinking of the old Wesleyan star, Dwayne Johns? Remember him?
I think I was.
He could play, couldn't he?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, nothing gets by you, but you're probably right. Nice pass.
Jalen Collins with the bucket there.
That was KJ Walker on the sweet dish.
So AB gets on the board, breaks the drought. Dwayne Jones. Nice pass from Jordan to Jeremiah Moore. Whistle and a foul, and Moore has 6 points here early on.
And Moore has his second opportunity to go for a three-point play. Nice interior passing. Moore draws the foul and gets the bucket.
Jalen Collins has picked up a couple of quick fouls here, and that's team foul number 2. Pittman goes out of the game, Bob. He's holding his right wrist.
He's from Capital. He'll be back. Tough kid.
Well, they bring in Bradley Lewis, and Lewis, he was on fire the other night.
When you said that, on fire. I mean, he hit 9 points in the span of about a minute and 40 seconds.
He was 5 of 5 from the field, and 3 of those were three-pointers. Good defense. Speaking of Mr. Lewis, he comes up with the steal. Nice move, and flips it into the hoop.
The microwave, when he comes in the game, he heats up. I mean, what, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, he gets his first bucket.
State has jumped in front here by 11. Fadeaway shot won't go for Corian Rice. He's out of Akron, and he played a Beckley prep.
Well, West Virginia State is playing with so much intensity on the defensive end.
KJ Walker. We spoke about him out of Reynoldsburg. Skip pass over to Talik Walker.
Wow. Great help side defense by Jeremiah Moore.
Jones over to Lewis. Lewis wanting to start lighting it up again tonight. That one wouldn't drop. That's his first miss in, what, 3 days?
A long time. I tell you, the 5 minutes of play so far this game is the best 5. There's another almost steal. The best 5 minutes of defense that we've witnessed West Virginia State play this season. I mean, they're helping each other. They're pressuring the ball. They're switching all these picks hard. There was a mistake right there. A little head fake and gave up a bucket on the first defensive mistake to Corian Rice.
Corian Rice averaging 9 a game, and it's the second bucket here for the Battlers. Noah Jordan from three-point range, off target there, and Battlers will go back to work offensively. Penetrating, layup good by John Grayson.
Great quickness, right-left crossover, finishing with the left.
Grayson out of McKeesport, Pennsylvania, averages 8.1 a game. Bradley Lewis.
Mark, he faked the handoff, squared up and launched a 23-footer and backpedaled when he let it go. Well, Lewis can shoot the ball.
6'4" senior out of Chicago. That's his 17th three-pointer of the season. And there are 3 players ready to check in for State. But we have a timeout here on the floor. When we return, Jackets will have 3 new players out there in the lineup. 16-6 lead for State over AB here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
reset the state lineup for you now. Ernest Jenkins is in, had a career night, 24 points. The other night he wears number 3. And Anthony Pittman back in. Also checking in, Tariq Brown for state. Devin Perry's in, number 2. Brown wears number 34, and Bradley Lewis stays in there. Pittman goes for the steal there. New player into the game for AB. That's Jalen Knott. He wears number 1, and we're going to have a whistle there on the baseline.
Well, the young ref there, and I would have probably went at him, Mark, but tell you what, he's been solid on his calls so far during this game.
Travis Jex, and getting a chance to work with 2 outstanding veterans in Doug Costain and Mike Lazo, but you are exactly right, Bob, and got some good referees in this league, no doubt. Vincent Smalls scores there.
And when you see a young guy out there, you know they're good, because they wouldn't be at this level at that young if they weren't.
Anthony Pittman pulls up, and a nice soft jumper goes.
Speaking of a young guy that's good, oh, I just love his game.
Yeah, seems like he's been around forever.
Yeah, boy.
Ryan Porter's glad to look down here and see sophomore by his name.
And, you know, I mean, he's only 6'4", 6'5", but his arms are so long. He plays like a 6'7" point forward.
KJ Walker, time running down. Walker puts up the shot, wouldn't go. And Pittman, great composure there. Handles it well and flips it up, wouldn't go, but going to flick it back up and get it to drop.
Yeah, Pittman with the first one was a $50 move with a 5-cent finish, but he went to the boards and got him a $10 finish there. I just think Anthony Pittman plays with so much enthusiasm, hustle.
A great young guy, always comes over and says hello. On the move and laying it in. Nice drive to the hoop by Grayson, who has 4.
That's 2 times Grayson has quickly attacked the defense and got all the way to the rack.
Jenkins, who had that dynamite game the other night, couldn't get that 3 to go through, but State with another opportunity here, and here's Jalen Knott just about taking it away from the Jackets. And here is Jenkins bringing rain.
Boy, he can shoot it from deep. And Mark, I know you're a lot better than the names, but they had the shooter last year that transferred, and Jenkins is in that same mold. I mean, I think Jenkins is a little better. He does more things with it.
He has been terrific driving, and scoring is KJ Walker. Walker averaging 15.2 a game, and now here is Grayson looking for more points.
Grayson and Walker driving to the basket has been the scoring for AB. As we look at this deep 3 from the other end, loose ball. Well, that's great when you can fake a pass from 23 feet and go, you're not going to guard me? Nothing but net, baby.
Foul was on Tariq Brown, his first. Team foul number 2 on the Jackets. At the free throw line is Grayson, and he connects. Grayson now with 5 points, and he's a 64% free throw shooter. Simpkins is back into the game. He's catching up with Anthony Pittman on the other end. A couple of guys from here in the Valley. Anthony Pittman picked up by Grayson, just going to let it fly and drops it in. Pittman, a quick 10 points for Pittman.
Yeah, that jab step froze the defender. Once he jabbed and realized the defender wasn't coming up on him, nothing but net. As Jalen Knott knocks down the big 3-pointer for the Battlers.
Shot on its way by Pittman, no good. And Jalen Knott, 26 3-pointers on the season now. And Knott looking for another. That one just misses.
Oh, they can't leave him open.
And Jenkins swishes it through, and Jenkins now on the season, 45 3-pointers.
And And AB has to find him in transition. Like playing a game of horse, he's going to make that wide open shot 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Simpkins looking for points as he comes back to the area where he grew up, and he hits it.
Nice little mid-range jumper by Simpkins.
Simpkins averaging 9. Bradley Lewis's three-pointer off the mark. Here is Pittman trying for the two-hand slam. Couldn't get it to go, and it will be Simpkins corralling the missed shot.
Now, they usually put a T on you for that. When you miss a dunk, but you grab the rebound with one hand still on the rim. Thought he got away with one there.
Timeout here on the court. It's State 28, AB 18. We're back in a moment here on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Right there. Click on,
Just give me that one. 28-18 our score here with 9:13 to go in the first half. West Virginia State has been in control. AB, the Battlers, and they're battling.
Yeah, points off turnovers. West Virginia State has 6. Alderson-Broaddus only 1.
Down low, and getting it to go is Smalls.
Yeah, a strong move by Smalls out of Philadelphia where there's some tough street ball. He wanted the foul on that one. Anthony Pittman, when he gets the ball off of that handoff, AB has to switch. If they don't switch that pick, Pittman will get that corner every time.
So that'll put Pittman at the line, and the foul was on Grayson, his first. Team foul number 3 on AB.
Hey, think about Anthony Pittman right now. He's not a high-volume shooter, but he has 10 shots in 11 minutes. That'd be on his pace for 36 shots tonight. Yeah, on that, they have to switch that. Anthony Pittman's too quick off the bounce, able to draw the foul. Great job with the replay there.
He's an 81% free throw shooter. Jenkins, Lewis, and Brown are out. So it's now Moore, Abram, Jones, Pittman, and Jordan back out there for State.
Mark, you think Joe Mounce on these replays is tremendous. I think we get one of those pens and do a telestrator. I'd like to put a bunch of stuff all over it.
We'll talk to Butch about that as Smalls gets called for the charge.
Let's take a look at that. Smalls here. Jeremiah Moore, good position. Now remember, the primary defender can be inside the restricted area. It's the secondary help defender which can't.
Then Abram with the nice bounce pass, but Moore couldn't get the shot to drop, and now here is KJ Walker, and the ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with AB. I know who could get you a telestrator.
Who's that?
Sammy Hall.
Gets you everything.
Sammy, he brought a grocery store here tonight.
Oh, and then every time he goes to concession, he wants to know if he wants something. He's the best.
Intercepted by Abram.
A little hard to guard Abram in the open court. Wow. I would hate to be the one defender back with Abram coming in. Just foul him. Foul him early and don't give him the M1. Too quick.
He hits 84% of his free throws. He came in averaging 19.4.
Big time scorer, and he gets them in bunches. When he gets rolling, I mean, he can get 10 or 12 quick points.
.13 advantage for State. Smalls negotiating against Jeremiah Moore, and Moore with the block shot. Moore came in 22 blocks on the season. Ball will stay with AB.
Yeah, great block shot by Moore. Watch Smalls next time go with the head fake and try to put a foul on Moore. Oh, Smalls was wide open off of a flex pick down low.
There's Simpkins penetrating and kicks it back out. Walker long range off the mark. Moore quickly down the floor, and Jones could not get it to go. Simpkins into the hands of Knott. Kick it back out and straight away, and knocking down the three is Grayson.
Well, Grayson's having a really good first half here. That's 8 points for him on only 4 shot attempts. Knocking down the three.
Makes it a 10-point game. Anthony Pittman out to Noah Jordan, who will drive, and Jordan.
And there's that call, Mark. I forgot the official term they use, a result-oriented foul. You like that, Mark?
Yeah, I do.
And I really think that's a good call. I don't think Mike Lazo there was contact, but he waited to see if the contact caused the player to miss the layup before he blew the whistle. And you don't really see that in high school, a result-oriented foul, but these college guys, and you don't see the coaches, boy, that's a late call. It was a late call on purpose, so I like that.
So Jordan with his first points of the game. Simpkins in the corner, and he's going to now get it back, and just rimmed out of there for Simpkins. Vincent Smalls fighting hard and getting it to go through. He has 6.
Smalls got away with that little elbow hook there in the paint. Took it up strong. Westford AB cuts it to 10.
Yeah, but Noah Jordan says, well, let's put some distance between ourselves and the Battlers, and he does with that three-pointer, his 19th of the year from behind the arc.
Yeah, West Virginia State 4 out of 10 right now, 40% from behind the three.
And Simpkins loses the handle. Coming back in is Tyleek Walker, and Simpkins will check out for AB. Pittman will be sending it in with State owning this 38-25 lead.
Pittman with a little behind the back pass on the assist on the replay.
Glenn Abram stroking it from long distance.
Deep. That's all I'm going to say. Range.
Vincent Small going in, and a foul.
For Pittman. I mean, Pittman was up by the top of the square on that block shot. And Mike Lazo explaining the foul was not on Pittman.
That's on Jordan.
On somebody down low. But
and Noah Jordan, that's his first team foul, number 3 on State.
Mark, we're going to take a look at that. Watch Pittman. Oh, he was up. He does so many things. Mark, his team has a chance to win the Mountain East Conference tournament. I mean, Ryan Poor's instituted that little continuity offense that they go to when they need it. Defensive, boom, just write it down. Put it in the book. Oh, I spoke too early, Mark. You teach me not to do that.
Abram and Grayson on the other end. He can't connect. And up it goes to Jeremiah Moore.
Great pass there by Noah Jordan. Moore finishing it up.
43-26 our score. Bob, I've had to flip my page here, and another page with the way they're scoring here. Walker in the lane, and Pittman sends that one about 8 rows up.
And Pittman got away with a goaltending there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Stephen Dye wants the call.
Yeah. I think it just shocked the referees. I believe I would do a result-oriented call right now and call it. I think it just shocked them. Yeah, that was goaltending.
Here is Walker from way out, and just as that shot clock was about to expire, he did get it off. Here's Jones. And Jones has his shot altered there. AB back to work. Penetrating, and that one won't go. Good hustle there by Tyleek Walker, but he couldn't get it to fall. And then the pass to Pittman. Pittman hits the deck as Jeremiah Moore tapped it in. Pittman's going to be helped up by Mike Lazo, and State by 19 with 4:47 to go here in the first half. We return to the Walker Convocation Center in a moment on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
45-26 our score, 4:47 to go. State shooting 44% from the field, 5 of 11 from the three-point line, 6 of 7 at the stripe. 17 rebounds, 1 turnover. AB, 52.3%. 2 of 7 from behind the three-point line, 1 of 2 at the free throw stripe. 14 rebounds and 7 turnovers. Bucket by Smalls. Smalls has 9 in the game, 45-28 State.
Yeah, Smalls is tough in there around the basket.
Dwayne Jones wheels around and gets it back to Noah Jordan. Jordan from the free throw line knocks it through.
Noah Jordan showing off his handles. Nice little step back between the legs dribble.
Noah Jordan now with 7 in the game. 19-point advantage. And Vincent Smalls going to be fouled. And that'll be Jeremiah Moore committing the foul. Vincent Smalls now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Just a 45% free throw shooter. As a team, AB shoots 67%, and Smalls gets that one to go through. 47-29. Dwayne Jones, Anthony Pittman trying to sink a three-pointer. Nice save there by Corian Rice. From the outside, rims around, won't go through for John Grayson. When Abram speeds down the floor, Dwayne Jones with the left-hander.
Nice mid-range jumper. Mark, less than a week ago, AB played Fairmont to a 4-point game. And West Virginia State is just in total command of this basketball game.
Nice shot there by Rice as he drills the three. Rice on the season with 43 now. Yeah, when we know Fairmont's got a really nice team.
Yeah, Corian Rice shooting 36% on the year. Nice stroke there. Feet set, good looking stroke.
So it's 49-32, and AB going to try to whittle away a little bit here. The State has been in control from the outset in this first half. Corian Rice. State will whip it around here. And here from the outside is going to be K.J. Walker.
Well, K.J. Walker with a nice stroke. Good defense on it. I mean, deep three, hand in his face, knocked it down.
Anthony Pittman pulls up in the lane. Boy, he shows strength and just almost like he stayed up in the air as long as he wanted.
He did. That's exactly what it looked like, Mark.
Here's a steal by Abram. Abram.
I mean, you know, we've done a lot of these guys. I like him, boy. In the open court, he's good. He strokes it. Now, that's when you tell the referee, show me your hops, ref. He pointed up, you don't want to waste your jump there. You say, buddy, you're 25. Let me see you get it. Yeah, I can't believe that Glenn Abram lost a chance at doing that. Boy, I tell you, State is locked in on the defensive end. And, you know, so many people think coaching is all X's and O's and setting up these plays. When you get your team playing defense the way Brian Poore has them playing defense, I mean, that's coaching.
Down on the floor. We need a stat just how many times Pittman hits the floor.
He gets up smiling. Man, if there's – I would love to coach him. I mean, just so versatile.
Foul was assessed to Tyleek Walker. Pittman at the line.
And another thing, Mark, I mean, Brian Poore has them together. You know, you see the guys, he's played 9 people so far. They're all into the game. The other guys are into the game. Only weakness that I've watched here recently is when they get up 20 or 22 and then they have a tendency to let up. And that's a good weakness when every game we're up 20 to 22. I mean, that's not a bad weakness to have, and it is when you're in the first half. You know, like now they're up 18 and, like right there, there's your example, Mark. Anthony Pittman said something at the free throw line to one of the battlers before he shot the free throw. Now,
well, they had been warned by Doug Costain, and then after Pittman got ready to shoot his second free throw, there was something said. And
there was. And, but I've watched them a few times where when Pittman got the block shot, he stared at the guy and they laughed and gave each other 5. But, yeah, I mean, right, that's the points I'm talking about. When you go up 18, 19, do something like that. Now it's 17. If they hit a 3 here, it's back down to 14. Just little things like that. That, if you're beating West Lib in the first half in the conference championship by 14, you don't want to do something like that. And stuff like that carries over. I know you're a big believer in that.
No doubt.
I mean, stuff carries over from blowout games, from practice sessions to the big-time games.
All right, so Rice hit the free throws, and now they have the basketball. Rice has 7 in the game. Jalen Knott with it. From the outside, it is Rice. Boy, Bob, we had the angle, and you could see it going in.
A deep shot, and, just like we're saying, when he hits that free throw, it's 19. And then you get a technical and you give up a 3, it's down to 14. And, that's things that teams ready to win the championship of the tournament have to clean that kind of stuff up.
Torian Rice has 10 in the game, and here is Jeremiah Moore. Can't get it to go, and a nice, tough rebound there by John Grayson. Jalen Knott with the nice pass as Vincent Smalls went right down the middle of the lane. He's fouled. So you got Abram on that one. So Vincent Smalls will go to the line, and chance here to whittle it down a little bit more, Bob.
Yeah, and how many fouls did that technical put on Pittman?
Pittman is out at the moment. I think that was his first.
Oh.
They're trying to get.
It was. Boy, Mark. And I'm the one with the fancy computer in front of me. I can find all this. You don't need it. You don't need it. And then this is showing nobody on State's team has more than one foul. Wow.
Yep, we got 6 as a team. AB with 7. Vincent Smalls at the line here. Up and got it.
Yeah. Smalls doesn't play small. Plays big.
6'5" senior out of Philadelphia. Went to Cuyahoga Community College.
It's at Ohio, isn't it? I remember these community colleges.
You do. That's where you found your players.
I may could get a quiz on that. I may pass that quiz. Oh, yep. And, well, the young ref is on top. He's right. He's exactly right. The illegal pick there. When you hand that ball off, you cannot get in the defender's path. And watch. Jones passes it, and right there. Yeah. That's textbook. And I know Jones is saying, I didn't mean to do that. On that handoff, you got to jump stop and hand the ball off. Then the defender runs into you, you're fine.
54-41. AB right now. What would a Stephen Dye three-pointer do for Stephen Dye's team? Jalen Knott. Time running down here. He'll let it fly, and had a good look there. Abram comes up with the missed shot, and State will get one last attempt here, and a steal by Knott. Knott from almost half court, and that will do it. State built it to 19, and AB claws back, and it's a 54-41 advantage for the Yellow Jackets as we head to the break here in Institute. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference men's basketball featuring the Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
54-41 here at halftime. West Virginia State jumped out to an 8-0 lead. So they have never trailed in this basketball game. And biggest lead of this first half of State was 20. But AB has managed to whittle it down to this present count of 54-41, Bob Boland.
Yeah, they did. They went on the run there, 6-0 run to end the first half. I'll tell you what jumps out at me at the stat sheet, Mark. You know, AB shooting 46%, State shooting 47%. AB's 36% from three-point, State's 39%. So when you're that close, you got to look, why is it a 13-point game? Well, West Virginia State has attempted 12 more shots. How did that happen? They doubled Alderson-Broaddus up on the offensive boards. West Virginia State had 10, AB had 5. And then on the turnovers, West Virginia State only turned it over 3 times, and AB turned it over 8. So you got 5 extra possessions on the rebound, 5 extra possessions on the turnovers. So there's your differential in shot attempts.
Yellow Jackets coming into this game with a record of 19-6, 14-4 in the Mountain East Conference, and Alderson-Broaddus 11-12 overall, 8-10 in Mountain East Conference play. As we wind down this regular season in the Mountain East Conference, State winning over AB 81-68 earlier in the season in Philippi. That was part of that 10-game stretch in which State didn't lose. State got on a roll when they headed to Hawaii, beat Hawaii Pacific and Embry-Riddle, and then came home and got into more Mountain East Conference play, and they were rolling until that loss to West Liberty, but since then they bounced right back, and they have won 4 consecutive contests.
You know, I like those weird stats, Mark. This year, since the new year, the only team to beat State is West Liberty. I mean, they're just rolling. I mean, it actually goes back until December 5th. You know, State, the only team to beat them is West Liberty. And, you know, it was an 86-84 game at home, and then 96-84 at West Liberty. West Virginia State's, they are for real, and they're playing good basketball.
Yeah, they really are. A lot of good teams in this league. And you speak of West Liberty at the top, and, of course, Fairmont and University of Charleston. It's going to be a lot of fun here over the course of the next few weeks. Other games in the conference tonight, Fairmont State with a 19-4 overall record, 14-4 in the MEC, playing at Wheeling. Cardinals are 8-16 and 7-11 in the MEC. Concord at 11-13, 8-10 in league play at Wesleyan. Wesleyan struggling this season, just 2 wins and 1 victory in the MEC. That came over Glenville. West Liberty hosting Frostburg tonight. West Lib at 22-2 overall, 16-2 in league play. Frostburg is 6-18, 4-14 in the league. Glenville, we saw them the other night They are 9-12 overall, 6-11 in the MEC. They invaded Elkins tonight to meet up with Davis and Elkins, who is 6-18 and 4-14 in the MEC. And UC at home, 19-5 overall, 14-4 in the MEC, going up against Notre Dame, 15-9 and 12-6 in league competition. And again, this one, Yellow Jackets 19-6, 14-4, AB 9-12, 6-11. We'll come back and look at more of the stats, individual numbers, all that and more when we return here to the beautiful Walker Convocation Center, the Doris W. Walter F. Johnson III Arena. They're playing it on the Lester Raines court here tonight, and it's West Virginia State 54, Alderson-Broaddus 41 on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
54-41 our score here, and State and
young boy got the move and he missed it.
Alderson-Broaddus looking at the
I can't wait for him to miss one. You have a killer.
Stats from this
Hey, y'all are doing great, man.
first half of action. Anthony Pittman leads the way with 15. Jeremiah Moore has 11. Glenn Abram with 8, 6 for Ernest Jenkins, 5 for Bradley Lewis. Noah Jordan has 7 and Dwayne Jones has 2. Leading the way for AB, Vincent Smalls has 11. Corian Rice has 10. And then 5 for KJ Walker. Jalen Knott has 3, and 2 each for Jalen Collins and Zach Simpkins.
I was looking for that, partner. And I'm going through every one of them. You liked what I highlighted, didn't you?
I took it from you because I couldn't find mine.
Yeah, but you know what? You can look through it quick, and you can cipher it, as they say on Andy Griffith. You know exactly what you're doing.
Well, delighted to have you with us here on Video Productions. A 54-41 lead for State will return, and we bring you second half action. State looking for victory number 20 of the season. AB trying to get to 12-12. We're back in a moment from the Walker Convocation Center.
Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It is a 54-41 game.
First 5 minutes, Mark Martin. You know that, don't you? These first 5 minutes of this half, AB is going to either be in a single-digit game or West Virginia State will take command of the game. So first 5 minutes really, really important for both teams.
Simpkins along with Jalen Collins, KJ Walker, John Grayson, and Jalen Knott started out for AB, and the shot on the baseline, no good there by John Grayson. State will start it out with Dwayne Jones, Anthony Pittman, Jeremiah Moore, and Noah Jordan and Glenn Abram.
They like to start the game and the half with these weaves, and then one of the bigs will come out for a ball pick, and look how they played it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful offense by State on that possession.
Abram tossing it to Moore. Moore is fouled and will go to the line.
I'll tell you, Jeremiah Moore, I want to look at his free throw shooting on the year.
Not bad.
No, 60, and he's got that hitch in it. So he's comfortable with that. 68%, you can live with it. Didn't hit that one, but you see that hitch right when he brings it up to his chin. He's got a little shimmy in it. Let's take a look at it here. It'll be right there. I think it's a pass fake. I think he's making everybody think he's going to pass it at the free throw line, knocks it down. But if you get the big guy shooting right around 70%, you can live with that hitch because he does a lot of things well.
So Vincent Smalls checks in. Jalen Collins goes out and kicking it, and it will stay with AB. Think about Stephen Dye. We talked about his great career at Alderson-Broaddus and Greg Zimmer, and with all those great teams they had there at AB. Battled Brian Poore when Brian was coaching. Brian's been here 23 seasons.
And now you know he's a Raleigh County guy.
Yeah, Marsh Ford.
And his dad is president of the FCA. His mom was a math teacher, retired from Trap Hill. You just don't get better people. Raised as good as you can be raised right there, buddy.
Simpkins from the outside guns it through just as time expires.
Well, Pittman thought he took a charge there. You know, on the pass, you're not going to get that if it's late. Good three-pointer by Simpkins with his feet set.
He got it down to 11. See if Abram answers, and he does. Abram with 11.
Well, he left some clothing on the floor on that step back. Woo, boy.
Did they give that a 2? Is that a 2? Abram a 2.
Well, see, you catch all that. I would have bet 3 and bet whatever on it. Boy, Smalls with the quick hands, able to get the steal, get the and one opportunity. Tremendous play by Smalls with a chance to cut this thing to 10. We take a look here. Let's see, Mark. Let's see if it's a 2 or 3. There's so many lines out there. It could have been a 3 on a couple of them, but maybe not the main one.
Well, he had 8, and they're crediting him with 10 at the moment. So foul was on Jordan. That's his second. Smalls couldn't convert there. 57-46. Dwayne Jones to Anthony Pittman. Pittman hands to Abram. Abram darts in and uses the glass as time runs out. Gets it to go.
Boy, Abram, an efficient night offensively for Glenn Abram.
13-point advantage. Jalen Knott dashing to the bucket and then uses the left hand. Boy, he was under there, not in a great position, but somehow got it to go through.
Yeah, he's good, Paul. There's Abram from deep.
Knott has 5 in the game. Abram couldn't get that three-pointer to go down. And here come the Battlers, and Knott wanting to penetrate again, working against Jordan and Pittman and scores. What a tough shot.
Yeah, not only a freshman, good-looking freshman right there.
Out of Cleveland Heights. 59-50, so AB has chiseled it down to single digits. See how long it stays there. Pittman trying to make it an 11-point lead. Pittman going to work it again and still can't get it to drop. Here comes KJ Walker down the floor, not with the finger roll, and it goes.
Mark, that's 7 points in the last minute for Knott. He's only averaging 8. I mean, he is scoring the basketball right now. Almost an illegal pick.
Jordan, tough shot, and Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, they needed that bucket by Jordan. Nice little fadeaway.
Ball off the foot of Vincent Smalls. Boy, he was pleading his case there. And then Abram with the running one-hander that can't get it to fall through. And here comes KJ Walker for Alderson-Broaddus. KJ and can't get the AB bucket. Noah Jordan will pull up right at the free throw line, and that one is short.
Getting really sloppy here. Smalls was wanting to kick ball, and a kick ball has to be an intentional act. And I really thought Smalls dribbled it off the foot of the defense. I did not see a kick ball on that possession.
Smalls going to try to back in here against Jeremiah Moore, and Foul's going to be called.
Smalls is relentless down on the low post. I mean, he battles, fights, claws, and he's undersized, decent leaper, but I wouldn't say tremendous leaper, but he has a lot of moves around the basket, and he gets stuff done in the paint. And a lot of players don't do that in this day and age.
Moore's second foul. Team foul number 2. Pittman is out. Bradley Lewis is in. And there is a shot that'll go through for Grayson, who has 10 in the game.
Yeah, Grayson had scored real early in the first half. Got quiet there for a little bit, and nice spin move. Good bucket.
He has one of AB's 6 3-pointers. Bradley Lewis came in and scored 5 in the first half.
It's down to 7. That's usually Glenn Abram time.
Jones, nice left-handed shot off the glass and in for Jones. That was pretty. He has 4.
Wow, great handles, good explosion, and that's his game. Floaters, attacking the basket, and those kind of buckets.
Jones started his career at Coppin State, and here is Smalls. Rebound, AB off the miss. Walker thought about it straight away from the 3. Instead, decides to go for the 2 from the free throw line. Walker was 7.
Walker with a nice little mid-range J. Jones, that's what he wanted. He did not want him to get the 3. He ran at him, hands high.
Jones rifles in a 3 that went in and out. Down the floor comes Knott, and Knott with a nice move. Knott with 8 second-half points.
Yeah, he's had a great 6.5 minutes this second half as AB's cut that lead down to 5. And they are back to life.
Indeed they are. 63-58. AB once trailed by 20. We break away here at the Walker Convocation Center on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Is it
Sugar
ice
and ice. No. Sugar and ice.
$63-58. We welcome you back here to the Walker Convocation Center. Along with 2-time NAI National Coach of the Year, Bob Boland. And our great video productions crew, which tonight includes Anthony Sprouse, Robbie Mounts, Joe Mounts, Butch Mounts, the executive producer of Video Production Sports, as we have a foul called, and also part of our crew. We couldn't do it without Sammy Hall.
Oh, you couldn't. And one of these days, you need to teach me how to come out of a timeout and bring it. And I could welcome everybody back and say I'm with the Hall of Famer, Mark Martin. Hey, but that is an accomplishment. And I know it's been, a year since you were inducted?
Well, actually, it was scheduled to be, but because of COVID, it actually happened in November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just this past November, yeah.
Well, that's a tremendous honor, partner.
Appreciate that, my man.
You are very well deserving.
But I don't have a sign heading into a city like you.
I'd like to say maybe my dad was rich, but he wasn't.
We're in good company together, right?
Yeah. You know, my dad ran the Y. I think more people know him and Sammy than me. I run around with good company. How's that?
No doubt. 64-58. And a foul called here. believe we had a foul call, didn't we? Yeah.
I tell you, the Battlers have battled back, Mark Martin. And they could cut this to a one-possession game with a 3 here.
All right, Travis Jex, I thought he was holding up the number 2 there, indicate a foul, but back to play here. And here's Smalls, and can't get it to go. Batted out of there, and nice play there by Knott, but then he threw it right into the hands of Jeremiah Moore.
Our producer, Josiah Mouse, doing my job, and he's on top of things. He was signaling 20, put 20 on the shot clock.
That's what
so
we were
not
doing.
30.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stephen Dye not happy with that call. So the foul is going to go on Jalen Knott.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Abram driving. Stephen Dye wanted a charge there.
Abram goes out. Jenkins is in. So right now State going with Moore, Jenkins, Pittman, Jones, and Bradley Lewis. And Pittman has the ball, and quick hands there by AB and scooped up off the floor by Simpkins.
Mark, State was up 19 when they got the technical foul, and now they've been outscored by 13, make it 15 since then.
Oh, wow.
They kind of broke the momentum of the game. Now it's a 4-point game.
Anthony Pittman will be fouled from behind. Oh, what a battle going on there.
Yeah, and when a game gets close, look for Pittman to drive and look for Glenn Abram to get loose for a 3. He's not in the game right now. So when he's not in there, they look for Ernest Jenkins for those 3-point shots.
Anthony Pittman at the line for State. He has 15 and in and out. So bringing in Jalen Collins, and checking out will be Vincent Smalls.
All right. They're running their face play here, Mark. Let's see what it is for AB. Straight ahead pick. Nice play.
Boy. Just Walker slips through there and now has 9 in the game, and it's a 3-point State edge.
Yeah, so I'm sure one of the State assistants now, when they see the head coach going over his face with his hand, great move by Jeremiah Moore. They'll be instructing that double pick, one to go one side, one to go the other.
Jeremiah Moore has 14 in the game. Here's Walker again. That one won't drop, and Bradley Lewis clears the way there. Jones having to run down that ball. And Simpkins battles Pittman for it there.
Yeah, and Mark, the reason that signal was face, because he wants the picker to face the other basket. You know how a lot of picks are sideways, or at an angle? Well, that pick was straight away, face towards the other basket.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so when you see that, that's going to be a double pick, and it's going to be a straight ahead pick.
Devin Perry out there with Jenkins, and Jenkins has 9 points, Bob, and they are all from long range.
Unlimited range. He hits big shots. Big contributor to West Virginia State.
State is 6 of 16 from the three-point line. AB is 6 of 15 from the arc.
And the young guy, Travis Jackson, got the foul again, got it right again on the floor. We have this monitor over here. We can check him out. He's good young official.
Jenkins has 3 fouls. 3 on the Jackets, 5 on the Battlers in the team foul department, and a tap in there by Moore.
Boy, Moore, he does so much. Jeremiah Moore, gets, I mean, you know, those are winning plays by Jeremiah. Look at him on this end. Keeps it alive. I mean, it would be easy when you saw Pittman going in for a layup to backpedal a little bit towards your basket, but not more. He follows it up as we take a look here on the foul on the floor. And good call by Travis Jakes.
Shot on the way and off the mark for Corian Rice. So AB got it down to 3, State's up 10 and looking to add. And Jenkins, boy, he has been unconscious since Monday night.
Yeah, and we said that in the first half. You got to find him in transition. You got to find him and attach to him.
Stephen Dye wants a timeout. We take a break here in Institute. State was a 3-point game. Yellow Jackets have stretched it to 13 here at the Walker Convocation Center. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
You know, Bob, we had talked a little bit about Stephen Dye and that great run they had there at AB, and I mean, 4 NCAA tournament trips. And you think about that team and that bunch that Coach Zimmerman had there at AB, in addition to the Southern West Virginia product in Stephen Dye, you had Josh Allen, who played at Independence.
Yeah.
What a career he had.
Yes, he did. I recruited him, big-time player.
Coached at AB for a while with the women's program. Shot is good there by Vincent Smalls, so maybe trying to hang around here.
Yeah, Smalls does a good job of maneuvering his body around the basket.
Maybe takes it away from the Yellow Jackets. Corian Rice gets it into the hands of Jalen Knott, and Knott just exploded to the basket and scores it, so they trim it down to single digits here at 75-66. Jenkins, well, he's had the 3-pointers, drives in, and a foul on Knott.
Yeah, well, AB wanted a charge there. West Virginia State stretches that lead out to 12 or 13. AB battles back.
We're going to have a break in the action here. Foul was on Jalen Knott, his third.
Mark, my man Pittman, look, cleaning up the floor during the timeout. He does it all. Does it all.
We return to the Walker Convocation Center in a moment here on Video Productions.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
Tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Jenkins at the line for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to put them back up by double digits. And he does. Jenkins now 13 in the game. He is an 82% free throw shooter.
I kind of figured it'd be higher than that, the way he can shoot the ball. Figured he'd be in the high 80s, maybe even low 90. Big time shooter.
Stayed up 11 with 8:42 and counting. From the outside, trying to gun it in was John Grayson. Devin Perry comes away with it, gets it to Jeremiah Moore. Anthony Pittman, Jeremiah Moore, Jenkins standing flat-footed, all alone, three-pointer good.
Yeah, he's playing horse out there. Here comes your double pick, Mark. You ready for it? Here comes your pick, straight ahead. Oh, State went zone. State saw the call and went zone. What a play. Yeah, Stephen Dye was calling for that play that they were successful on earlier, and West Virginia State went to a 3-2 zone against it. I like watching the battle of the coaches.
And just when you think AB can make a move, State has answers.
Yes, they do.
And Bradley Lewis read that beautifully and takes it and slams it through. He has 7 in the game.
Mark, every time we've been here, Bradley Lewis has come in and he gives them a lift on both ends of the court.
And that one partially blocked by Pittman. Bradley Lewis on the move.
Charge.
Yep.
I could call that one. Bradley Lewis, when he hits you. Easy call there. Bradley Lewis with the steal and the little flush. I think Pittman likes cleaning the floor. He's out there again, Mark. I mean, he just has so much energy. He likes to clean the floor. And you see what AB's asking. He said, you give him calls for that? And Laszlo says, no. He said, he gets up so high, he wants to make sure there's no sweat on that floor.
So Pittman, Devin Perry, Ernest Jenkins, Noah Jordan, and Glenn Abram out there for the Yellow Jackets. Jalen Knott Simpkins is back in the game. Zach Simpkins wears 32. This is Grayson maneuvering around. Also there with KJ Walker, and Simpkins scores.
It was a nice little fade pick AB ran. State stopped it, but AB still able to get a bucket.
Vincent Smalls rounds out that lineup, and Jordan left alone, and Jordan just not much effort there to get up and put in 2. Jordan's got 13.
Yeah,
Make that 11, forgive me.
AB was trying to switch and get the little off the big. And as they were switching, State just threw it in there for a layup. Great recognition.
Shot on its way, rattles through, and Grayson now with 14 in the game.
Yeah, Grayson with 14 on only 11 shot attempts to go along with 8 rebounds. Grayson's putting together a pretty good game here.
Anthony Pittman. Little fade won't go. Jenkins nearly with a steal there.
Yeah, Anthony Pittman loves the right-left crossover, and he likes to get his last dribble with that left hand before he scores it.
State takes it away from AB. Here's Pittman penetrating, ball loose and scooped up, and could not ever really truly get a handle on it. Was Grayson, and now stepping in front of the pass is Smalls.
Smalls got hurt on the last play and came up with that defensive stop on the 2-on-1. He hurt his hip, may have to take him out. Now, what effort. I mean, he got hurt, and then he sees a 2-on-1, dives on the floor. I think they're going to have to take him out of the game.
Devin Perry's out, and Dwayne Jones is back in. I'm telling you what now, and Smalls old school, Bob, you know, and all the fancy stuff that we see today with uniforms and stuff, he's just got the old-fashioned ace bandage on there.
Oh.
Well, nothing old-fashioned about Jenkins.
No, Jenkins is a shooter, pure shooter, knocks him down from deep. That's Jenkins, 6 for 7 behind the arc.
Bob, wasn't it a three-point game at one time?
Yeah, that's. I mean, State has the ability to do that.
There's Smalls again. We just talk about this young man and his effort.
Oh, love him, tough, old school. I mean, just like you said, old school type player, ace bandage.
He has 17 in the game. Pittman finger roll wouldn't drop. Rebound. Grayson down the floor. Will be hammered by Jenkins.
Yeah, smart play by Jenkins there.
4:44 to go in the basketball game. State 87, Alderson-Broaddus 72. We return here to the Walker Convocation Center in a moment on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
87-72 our score with 4:44 to go to the Walker Convocation Center, beautiful campus of West Virginia State University, the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena. State and AB battling it out here on the Lester Raines court. Boy, you walk in this place, it's got a big-time feel to it, doesn't it? The statue of the great Earl Lloyd.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Love this place.
The perfect size for D2 basketball. Good crowd here tonight with the football team over there. Yeah, that's always an advantage when you got a bunch of big guys yelling at the opposing team. And that's how college, I think college is different than high school. I think these are men playing. That stuff should be allowed.
And Jalen, not a couple of missed free throws there. 79% free throw shooter. Here is Abram dashing to the bucket and then dumped it off to Noah Jordan. And Jordan couldn't get the shot to fall. And wow. Walker to not trying to make sure he doesn't step out of bounds. And A wonderful effort there by Knott. Now here comes Abram down the floor. Dish it off. Jenkins open. That one wouldn't go. And Simpkins chases it down. And Simpkins picked from behind. When Abram, he'll fire away. Pittman will tap it back in.
Good job by Pittman. That knocks Jenkins down to 75% threes tonight with that miss.
Yeah, it's great to see those football guys out here and just the great support. I mean, there's a good feel for basketball in this arena and just in this league and the Mountain East Conference. And now this is a newer arena, obviously, as there is Smalls putting in his 8th point here in this second half. So Smalls now with 19.
Yeah, on 8 of 11 shooting to go along with 7 rebounds. Smalls had a great game.
But then you talk about the home venue for AB, and it's historic, the Rex Piles Arena, as Abram connects.
Speaking of historic, he has a historic jumper. Oh, what a great one.
You played in the Rex Piles Arena, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And of course, you played for, coached with Dave Barksdale, who coached at AB before. Coming back to Beckley. Jenkins tossed it up. Abram throws it down.
Yeah, see, I thought that was a good job of officiating. Easily could have gave Abram a technical. He hung and pulled it a couple of times, but these college refs do a good job of letting these guys play.
And Jenkins, quick hands, and now here's Pittman. Look out.
Pittman with a little 360 dunk. Showtime, I don't know what they're doing. I think they were trying to sub. I think State called a timeout just to sub. A little off the backboard. Abram with the slam dunk. Pittman with the steal. And the 360 dunk. I don't know if it was complete 360. Was it 360 or 270? Let's take a look at it here. There he goes. A little turn at first. We'll give him 360. Sometimes it's hard for us to stand up over here after doing a game and turn around in a circle and get a 360. Boy, State just blew it open. Back to 21. They have the ability to do that. And you know what? When they sub and bring the guys off the bench, they can play too.
Sure can.
Yes, they can.
Abel Elias, number 1, he's checked in. Bunky Brown, number 4, has checked in. Jihad Shockley, number 40, is into the game. And they got Devin Perry still out there. And Perry wears number 2. And then Savion Marshall Hamilton is into the game. So now heading out is Perry. And Hetherington has checked in for the Jackets. Nice little spin move there by Smalls.
Boy, Smalls is one tough competitor.
There's Rafe Hetherington with the basketball, and he's going to let it fly, and he knocks it down.
He said, I've been sitting there for 2 hours and 12 minutes, but I've been stretching, baby. I'm ready to let this one go.
Silver Spring, Maryland is where Hetherington calls home as Corian Rice drives and scores. He's got 12. 98-78 our score. And let's see, we're going to see Carrington Hill check in. Hetherington goes out.
Yeah, he said, buddy, you got that. Hey, you know, sometimes you leave those subs, and if they get 9 or 12 points in 3 minutes, it creates dissension. Like you hit that 3, now it's time to get Hill in the game. And Hill, the Capital High School product. I just always liked him in high school. His coaches always talk about how mature he was at a young age.
Yeah. And he's lean, he's cut.
Yeah, and just
6'3" freshman.
Yeah, and he's going to be a success at whatever he does. Basketball, life, good guy.
Well, he's a product of Capital. They got another guy from Capital that's pretty good, so he's going to try to see if he can.
Boy, I'm going to say if he hits a step back after being in the game 5 seconds, that's big time.
AB has Jalen Etheridge in the game. He wears number 10. And for the outside, connecting is Rice with the three-pointer.
Yeah, Corian Rice, out of Akron with those feet set, knocks down the J.
Rice has 15 in the game, and Abel Elias has his shot blocked. 15 points for Rice in the contest.
Do they do any free burgers when they hit 100? We'll get Sammy to stand by the door and get us a couple tickets. We used to do that at Mountain State at 105, and they get chicken sandwich. In one game we had 104, and the shot clock was off, so we held it, and the crowd started booing. I looked at my assistant, said, why are they booing us? Whoa, nice alley-oop.
God, Shockley.
Yeah, Shockley up there. I said, why are they booing? They said they want that chicken sandwich. Next game we went ahead and shot. And I told the other coach, I'm sorry, but I got to get my fans a chicken sandwich. Oh, good hesitation move. Mack with a nice hesitation move and bucket.
Now Dacus Mack, Bunky Brown off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. A couple of West Virginians have checked in to the lineup for AB. Garrett Hamrick, number 22. He's out of Webster County High School. He's part of that historic state championship team a couple of years ago.
When they filled up the Civic Center?
No doubt about it. From the outside, no good by Mack. And here's a shot by Hamrick. Can't get it to go. And Max Washington is in the game. He's number 44. He's 6'7", Bob. He's a freshman.
Looks like a player.
Yeah, he sure does. He's out of Morgantown. Played his prep ball at Lindsley there in Wheeling. At the line will be Mack. Jadakiss Mack. Out of Lima Senior High School. He's a sophomore. And Mack can't get that one to go. Savion Marshall Hamilton with the rebound and overshoots Carrington Hill. And a shot on its way, and that will do it. West Virginia State, Alderson-Broaddus. They battle here tonight. But State proves to be a bit too strong, and the Yellow Jackets win it for a 5th consecutive time. And they have now won 15 of the last 16 games. And they've got 3 to go, Notre Dame, Concord, and Charleston before the MEC tournament. We'll break away, come back, and recap it for you. West Virginia State 100, Alderson-Broaddus 84. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference men's basketball featuring the Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
It's a 184 victory for the Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State. So State has scored 100 in the last 2 games.
Tell you what, Ern Jenkins coming in with 20, a second straight over 20 points per scoring game. Pittman with 20, Abram 17, Moore 16, Jordan 11, all 5 in double figures, Mark Martin.
Yeah, it was an impressive performance, no doubt. So State's scored over 100 3 times, and 3 of the last 4 games is when it has occurred. So they're rolling.
Oh, they
offensively.
are. They are getting ready for tournament time. 41%, 42% from 3, 50% from the floor, 71%. And the first half defensively, they were terrific.
Well, the victory sends State to 20-6 on the season, 15-4 in the Mountain East Conference. AB drops to 11-13 and 8-11 in Mountain East Conference play. AB will play UC this weekend, and State will hit the road to play Notre Dame College. And then they got 2 games at home next week, Concord on Wednesday, and then the finale with UC to wrap up the regular season. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, State, again, only lost to 1 team since December the 4th. Got to keep the momentum going to have a shot tournament time, and I think they're getting better every single game.
All right, again, Ernest Jenkins 20, Anthony Pittman 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Jeremiah Moore had 16, 21 for Vincent Smalls for Alderson-Broaddus, John Grayson. And Corian Rice also in double figures, along with Jalen Knott. Rice had 15, Grayson 14, and Knott had 13. Bob Boland, great being with you as always, my friend.
You too, Mark Martin. Enjoyed it. Love doing these games with you, brother.
All right, Mountain East Conference basketball. You cannot beat it. Commissioner Reed Amos, Adam Zundel, and his great crew. We thank them for all they do, and certainly to Nate Burton and Sean McAndrews and the great staff here at West Virginia State University. In our crew, Joe Mounts, Robbie Mounts, Anthony Sprouse, Sammy Hall, and the executive producer of Video Production Sports, Butch Mounts. So for Bob Boland and our wonderful crew, I'm Mark Martin saying so long from the Walker Convocation Center here in Institute on the campus of West Virginia State University. State wins at 110-93. Tonight's game has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.